Alright, we are back. Is the game back? Yes, it is.
The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
How do I stop that weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down. But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah, like on my house. How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I going to get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors.
Isn't it easier to find people needing work in? Oh, well.
But I don't know where to find Lucre Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in the scum bar.
There's no point in having the mouse on screen.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well. I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts.
Stop stealing my lines.
Have you got any of those evil-destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
I'm used to
How
words
about one of those
disappear after you said them.
invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
And you didn't give me the last one anyway.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point. I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Wah, wah.
Thanks. Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the scum bar if you're really hungry.
I don't know if I'm that hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True.
Tell me something useful.
My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Oh yeah, that nearly drove me nuts. 1 second. Had to restart the music.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
This is the Voodoo Island lady. This is the Voodoo lady music.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well,
What?
why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local pirates.
Oh,
Those
goodness.
that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this investor always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even
he's
the
Simon
craftiest
Cowell?
of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
Do you know anything more about the mysterious foreign investor?
Only that he comes from a faraway exotic place called Sydney.
Sydney? That sounds like the name of a kid who gets beat up a lot in school.
Alright.
You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
She never
My
tells us.
name is not important.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood.
I'm taunting
The truth
you.
of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not
Okay,
taunt
fine.
the fates, Threepwood.
Ah.
The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
I don't like you.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
Huh. Nope.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Anything I need in here? Nope. Wait a minute.
Wow, a 4DFX Voodoo Mask 6! Cutting-edge voodoo technology. No way. Installing the drivers on these things always gives me a headache. The smell of this basket brings back horrible memories of Puerto Pollo. No way! I've had more than my share of chicken feathers. No way! I've had more than my share of chicken feathers.
Fine, be that way, Guybrush. See if I care. I don't. You think I care? Big duty. I'm out of here. Appears the controller works, but it's a little wonky too. This back and forth movement is idiotic. Somebody reminded me to the credits to remember who did the forget it, I'm using the controls. They're obnoxious, but at least I can manage them.
Sold.
What's sold? Oh, it's an empty house. Sold. That's it. You two! Grrr!
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant! They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall.
Ha!
I could swear that I know you guys.
Yeah,
I really don't think so.
We know them. They're jerks.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop! He's come to take us back to Monkey Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the sword master of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I didn't
I don't know what
recognize you
you're
in
talking
3D.
about.
Let
In
it go,
3D.
Otis. The
3D.
half-wits recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you
No,
have
the-
any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to? Escape from Monkey Island.
I don't remember
well,
abandoning a crew on
it's
Monkey
really
Island. I remember
difficult.
abandoning
Yeah,
a
The
crew
whole
of useless
experience was very
mutineers
traumatizing.
who did
Scarred us
nothing.
for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
How about I just punch you through that window, Otis? Carla, I'm not too eager to punch, but
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about
I'm married to the governor and I'll have you gutted for your treason.
my undying and unconditional gratitude, baby?
What was that? Were you coming on to me?
Oh, icky.
Hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up Winch's voice. It's creepy.
Sorry. Well, how about some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about a brand new car?
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
You didn't earn it.
Well, how about
You didn't
cushy
earn it.
government jobs?
And I didn't
That
actually say the
sounds
words,
interesting.
so
Carla, What are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
There should be a chance to break his neck.
Whatever happened to Captain Smart?
Okay, I'm
the
being
sword trainer?
violent. I
He
don't know
sold
why.
his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion.
Ballet.
Painting.
Oh.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
I was about
That's
to
what
say.
we said.
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Alright, I am rather annoyed that they get to get away more or less the whole entire game blaming us. How am I running? Tap twice in the direction. Awesome. Let's go in here.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Well, how am I supposed to do that? She's a very unhelpful lady. Okay, tap twice and hold it down the second time.
That's one flexible merboy.
I think it's pretty reasonable for a fishtail to flex like that, but hey. I can't run on the map. Just a second. Alright. This is horrible. Okay, I can at least run. There's the governor's mansion where I don't need to go, even remotely, right now. Meat Hooks. Hey, he got his bridge repaired.
Hey, look! A full moon! Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kinda miss the old pulley and poultry method.
Yeah, I know. The rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle is interesting. No, go to the house. Go to the... Ugh. There we go. Guybrush. Good God, this is
It's locked.
frustrating. Well then, is there no knock?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, there. Well, it's cancelled.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that's the voice they chose for Meat Hook. Oh well. That's the voice they chose for the big, huge, bald pirate with no arms and 2 hook hands. fine. There was no point in coming here.